Hello chatbox out there, today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Friday afternoon, my Saturday and my Sunday. I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend. On my Friday afternoon, me and my mum went down to my grandparents' house and just checked in on them, and I got some flower starts from the garden that I'm going to show you guys now. I love my grandparents' garden, it's so beautifully kept. We then were watching a bit of the tennis, had some Jaffa cakes and we had some cups of tea and just having a nice catch up. Then me and my mum got home and I was just writing a bit of my journal, listening to a bit of music, just enjoying and colouring in and some writing. Tidied up my office as it was a little bit of a mess. I then watched a bit of Last Christmas, such a great film, and then my dad dropped me up to work. I got clocked in and was cleaning lots of tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking. Saw a few people I know, so I was chatting with them, and then it was Fresh Fish Friday, so there's lots of fish stuff on the menu, on the special Fish Friday menu, so I was having to put that in for some people, and it was a bit complicated because some of them were like quite complicated to pronounce and having to try find them on the till, but it went well, absolutely smashed it. Was doing so many orders, and then we had a live music gig and they came from New Jersey and I love their accent, so cool, and they played really good music. They were playing kind of jazz kind of music and it felt like I was walking through New Orleans, that's the one. And yeah, I am pretty tired. I've worked quite a few shifts and yeah, I'm so glad that I have Monday off. So yeah, Saturday evening we were supposed to finish at 11:30. We didn't finish till midnight. We locked up, clocked off and head off, and I got picked up, got back, got my PJs, and I finished writing my journal, put that away, and then I was watching the new episode of Love Island. I also watched Casualty and had my tea. I had some pizza for tea and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Pepperoni pizza, love pepperoni pizza. I then went off to bed, and then on my Saturday I had work doing 10 till 6. I got up, showered and changed, ready for work, had some breakfast, listened to a bit of music. My dad was sorting stuff around the house, older brother at his girlfriend's house, younger brother at his, younger sister up in Cheltenham visiting friends, and my dad was sorting stuff around the house, and my mum was asleep, and my older sister was away for a hen do. I got dropped to work by my dad, got clocked in and was cleaning lots of tables, doing lots of food and drink orders, writing lots of food and drinks and doing lots of bill taking as well. And I literally got in, put my bag and coat away and was called through to the front because there were like 10-20 tickets that needed to be taken out, so it was all go go go, but it went really well and it climbed down towards the end of my shift, and I ended up making one little food hiccup, but we sorted it, which was fine, and I was able to have a lunch break because I was doing 8-hour shifts, so yeah, got to have a lunch break, which I was very happy about. I would have probably preferred to have a nap break, to be honest, because I was absolutely shattered, and so I sat and had that, and I had a pint of apple juice, a tasty tea cake and some halloumi fries. Would have had a fresh OJ, but we don't have any oranges at the moment, so I had the apple juice instead. And yeah, I love apple juice, it as much, to be honest. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The break was very much needed. I would have probably ended up falling asleep. Luckily, I was nice and recharged after that, and I then continued on with my shift. Was running food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking, and just lots of cleaning up, like putting glasses and cups and plates and saucers away and polishing the cutlery and stuff. And then I finished at 6. I clocked off, and just as I was about to finish, it got pretty busy outside, so I was quickly doing a few food and drink orders and stuff, just trying to like help out as best I can before finishing, and just making sure everyone was nice and happy before finishing. I then clocked off, got my bag, and my dad picked me up from work. We then went off to the shops and got some bits and bobs from there. Got back, got changed, had a bite to eat and drink, and just wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music. Then my dad went off to pick my younger sister up from Cheltenham, where she'd been there for a few days and was visiting friends, and so he went off there. On the way to go get her from there, he dropped me and my mum off to go and see my grandparents and our cousins and aunt and uncle who were there staying from Ireland for a few weeks. And we got there and they had a welcome back sign and some balloons for my cousins and aunt and uncle for when they arrived, which is very cute. And I went in to my grandma, I was like, "You only saw me yesterday, you didn't really need to do all this for me." And it was so lovely to see them, and they were just asking about my work and everything, and they're just growing up so quickly. One of them's going to be 15 in August, one of them is 6, and it's just like, just stop growing. The oldest one out of them is going to be 15 in August, and she's so tall now. And then the youngest one was just playing with her dolls, and they had got her little tent, my grandma and grandpa. She was playing with that, and it was a carnival, so when you were still in the back garden, you could hear all the like songs playing. And I think there was a Spice Girls tribute act, because I could hear a lot of Spice Girls songs playing, so I stood at the top of the garden and listened to that. I then got some flower snaps from the garden, and I'm going to show you guys those now. I showed my cousins some of my flower photography and my pre-doll photography as well, and we were just chatting about anything and everything, had some tea and biscuits, and it was just so lovely to see them. It was a great evening getting to see them and catch up with them. Then my grandma dropped me and my mum home. Before that, Ross, my grandma, was just getting the car, went out and reversing and stuff. I got some more flower snaps, and I'm going to show you guys 2 flower snaps I got now. My grandma then dropped me and my mum home. I was then just writing a bit of my journal, listening to some music, just enjoying and colouring in, and a little bit of writing. Sorted out my Bluetooth doll, tidied up my office a bit as it's a little bit messy, and then my dad and younger sister got back and we had McDonald's for tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of my McDonald's I had now. I had a Big Mac, chips and a Fanta. I would have had a milkshake, but the milkshake machine was broken, which is not good, but it was very nice. I then watched some episodes of Doctor Who, finished writing my journal, put that away, and I was just listening to a bit of Kylie. And then my younger sister went off to stay at her boyfriend's house. I then was just watching a bit of Merlin and watched Matilda, loved that film so much. I then went off to bed, and then on my Sunday, which is today, I got up, showered and changed, ready for work, had some breakfast. I had these fruit raisin bars, which are so good, with a cup of tea, and just dunked them in my tea. I then got dropped to work by my dad, got to work, got clocked in, and it was pretty busy, and it was quite nice as well. It was quite sunny, so quite a lot of people were sat outside, and so I was running lots of food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing some food and drink orders and bill taking, and I was mainly wanting food and drinks, but then towards the end of my shift I was doing a bit of everything. Apart from drink making, I I do everything else apart from that. I'm trying to slowly get onto doing a bit of drink making as well. I could do soft drinks, but teas and coffees. Well, I could do soft drinks and teas, but coffees are a no-go area for me at the moment. But we'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, it was a really good shift. I didn't make any mistakes, which is great. A shift with no mistakes is a great shift. But then again, in hospitality, there are always going to be mistakes, so shouldn't be too hard on myself if mistakes do happen. That's just life. In life, mistakes do happen. But yeah, it was a really good shift. I was just very happy that no mistakes happened. Considering how I'm so exhausted, I thought I was going to be dropping everything. I did, when I was cleaning the cutlery, I did drop a few forks and knives, so I was like, for God's sake. But other than that, it was fine, it was good. We literally ran out of cutlery, so I had to go to pot wash and get loads of cutlery and literally be like cleaning so quickly. And it was just a bit of a mad rush where there was just so many people, but then it calmed down. I was supposed to do 10 till 4, but towards the end of my shift it got really quiet, so I was able to finish early, which was good. I then clocked off, got picked up by my dad, and actually I was going to get picked up by my dad, but I was earlier and I was trying to call him and I couldn't get hold of him. So I went to Aldi because I called home, and my younger sister was like, yeah, I think he's gone to Aldi or Tesco's. So he tried calling him, didn't get a response. I then went to Aldi and he wasn't there. So I then made my way to Tesco's, and that's when I found him driving along the main road. So he pulled over, picked me up, and we then did a U-turn and went to Tesco's so I could get myself some lunch and bits and bobs. So he waited in the car park where I went in and got what I needed. And I got a little baby Yoda, but it's actually called the Child. I don't know why they call it the Child, but yeah, it's a little keyring mini pop figure, which is great. I've got like up there like 5-6 of them. Love them. Harry Potter and Star Wars, which is great. I then also got this Barbie doll here, which is beautiful. She's got a nice flowery outfit. Not a big fan of the outfits. I think whoever makes these outfits must be in a very dark green or something, because some of them are pretty ugly looking, but she'll do. And I really like her shoes there. She's got like some blue like strappy heels, which will probably go to my Blue Tack dolls, so thank you. And I also forgot to show you guys what my uncle and aunt and cousins got me from Ireland for my birthday. They got me this little Irish sheep notebook, because they know how many notebooks I have and how I love them. I'm trying not to, but it's very cute. So yeah, can never have too many notebooks. I don't actually have, I've definitely don't have as many as I used to. I'm definitely trying to use them and not waste them. And I've got this Oreo Mocha chocolate bar, and it's so good. It's actually like a heaven in a bite, and you can tell because it's already been opened. But yeah, absolutely love that. I then, when I got home, had my lunch, and I had a Belgian bun and a cup of tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Love a Belgian bun. I always have the cherry last because it's the best part. And my younger sister was off work today, and she was sorting through a load of her old clothes, some of it to keep, some of it to take to charity. And my mum had a bit of a headache, so she was watching the tennis and kind of just taking it steady. And my dad was just sorting stuff around the house. My older brother is still away at his girlfriend's house. He's coming back later on. And my older sister is coming over for Sunday roast. Can't wait. My mum's feeling a lot better now, and she's been getting that ready, and she smells so good. And I don't know where I put them. I think I put them away, but I've got some Uno cards as well, so later on after tea I'm going to see if me and my siblings want to play a few games of Uno, which would be fun. And I also forgot to tell you guys that after work, before going off to Aldi and Tesco's to look for my dad, I got a nice flower snap that I'm going to show you guys now. So pretty. It was just outside my workplace, and I just saw it down. I thought, get a photo of that. And yeah, I then was just listening to a bit of music, did some drawing and colouring in, and was just watching a bit of Minions 2. Love Minions, they just crack me up. And I am now off to go and have my Sunday roast, and I shall see you a bit later on with some more of the vlog. I'm back now. The Sunday roast was so delicious, and I'm going to show you guys photos of that now. We had donuts and pudding, and my older sister and our family friend came over for the roast, and they stayed for a bit afterwards and we played Uno. I also opened up my new doll. I love her hair, and she has a butterfly ring on. I'll try to show you. It's very pretty, and I like her shoes. I'm probably going to keep her in this outfit. I wasn't a big fan on the mixed match of colours, like a pale pink and then a red, like half and half outfit, but it's actually growing on me. And I'm now off to go and finish off writing my journal for today and then watch today's Love Island. I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend, or have a great week ahead. Tomorrow I am off work, and me, my mum, younger sister and my aunt and uncle and cousins from Ireland are going to be going off to Dobbies, as I got given a card from Dobbies a few days after my birthday, as if you are a Dobbies loyalty card owner, when it's your birthday you get to go and have a free scone and tea there. So I'm going to be going off to spend that tomorrow, and yeah, it should be fun. And then we're going to be going off to the Monday playing fields. Hopefully the weather should be alright for that, and yeah, it's going to be a nice day off work, just going off to the garden centre and getting to spend time with my cousins and uncle. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your evening, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.